The UConn men's basketball team has 4 national championships in school history tonight. They look to stay perfect on the early season. It's been all smiles so far as they play host to Stony Brook out of the America East Conference. And all the action is coming your way from the XL Center here in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. Uniform, Stony Brook. And they're visiting red. It's going to be Eric Cobb, transfer out of South Carolina via junior college, going up for Connecticut. Number 11, junior Santel, jumping for the Seawolves, and it is knocked around. And there's Jalen Adams. Gilbert, nice dish inside. There's the freshman Polly finishing and improved beginning tonight. Shot clock at 5. Larrier pulling up, and man, that is soft
floor, and they played a little 5-on-4. They found the open man.
One of the things you worry about with Gilbert, he's got a brace on that left shoulder following another surgery. There's Eric Cobb inside.
Long-term and this evening, UConn not communicating on defense.
Tariq Gilbert can't get shot to go, but there's Josh Carlton following, and the big man gets his first bucket of the night. He's been active since coming onto the floor.
You need to stay with him because he is feeling it from outside.
Ryan Secunda's father played at both Syracuse and Penn State. Nice stuff down inside. Mamadou Diarra on the night. Good extra pass along the baseline. There goes Amani Yee, and it goes back over to Connecticut. Here comes Gilbert. All the way to the hoop, knifing between defenders. He lays it in. First bucket of the night for Tariq Gilbert.
Okay, so they need not only better shots, but better shot selection.
Sturdivant rejected by Diarra. 150 pounds, and he snags his first rebound in a Connecticut uniform.
Not a good look by McKenzie on that possession. Kind of a forced look in the lane.
There goes Gilbert again. Beautiful move to the bucket by Tariq Gilbert right between defenders. Coming up on 6.5 minutes to go here at the XL Center in Hartford. There's Gilbert working behind the screen, and Tariq Gilbert is pure. He's got 7 points, his first 3 of the night. For personal reasons, Sturdivant coming up short. Here's Polly on the wing. Pulls it back out. Christian Vitale in rhythm.
Trying to teach this team. Now they've got to get in their press, but here they do a nice job. Polly is mature beyond his years. A lot of players would have tried to force things there, but he saw that he didn't have the numbers. He slowed down, took his time, found the trailer. Vitale. Man, Friday night, but they have other weapons out there. I think they have to attack more on the inside.
Well, right on cue, there's Antoine Anderson right to the goal, attacking off the bounce. Anderson, who then commits the foul.
First personal was 17 foul.
Play by Anderson. He refuses the screen at the top, and he takes the freshman McKenzie off the bounce with his strong hand to open up for Santel.
Red Boo's got 6 points. The senior from Sacramento, California, Jalen Adams. And there's his first bucket of the game and his first bucket of the season. Voted first team All-EAC a season ago. Knocked away. Polly, the quick hands. They've got a run out. Gilbert giving it up for Terry Larrier. The one-hand stuff. Gilbert caused the turnover.
If you're going to pressure people, you've got to get up and make them feel uncomfortable. And that's what UConn has done out of the locker room. And I'm sure the head coach had a long talk with his guards and said, wait a minute, you're thinking about offense, and you need to create offense with your defense.
It's considerably quicker. But McKenzie getting the step. There's Adams. Little floater in the lane. Crawls over the front iron and rolls in. Tyrell Sturdivant has not made a 3 tonight. He's 0 of 3. He made 3 in their opening night loss to Maryland. Great move down the lane. Tariq Gilbert hanging in the air and then kissing off the glass.
Well, Gilbert, good sign over the last 5 minutes of the first half and now in the second half. Pesky on defense and then taking his time on the offensive end. Great body control at the rim. Finding a way to get one-on-one coverage with the big.
Well, Kevin Ollie believes that Tariq Gilbert is primed for a big-time season. It's Antoine Anderson and Terry Larrier, Jalen Adams, Eric Cobb, and Christian Vitale on the floor. Anderson rising up and sending it in. The two-hand stuff and great explosion by Antoine Anderson. 51 seconds to go in the second half. Here's the drive of the game presented by Chevrolet. Antoine Anderson rising up and sending it in.
I really like Antoine Anderson. Here you see he refused the screen in the first half. He refused it, went back to his strong hand, but you see he's got good ability with both hands to clear some space and finish at the rack. Guards have to dig down and try to swipe and resist from the top.
He's a big man, 6'11", 272 pounds. Jalen Adams softly.
Press, and then creating a 5-on-4 in the half court.
Terry Larrier thinking about the three, and then wisely pulls up from downtown. Adams working around the Honora screen. Gilbert spotting Larrier, no hesitation, and right in rhythm. The long three, rims out. Yeboah couldn't get it to go. Here comes Adams. Down the lane, hanging in the air, crawls over the front iron. Jalen Adams. I wonder if it's worth having him on the floor right now, Tim. He is not at 100%. Giving it up for the freshman, Polly. Big shot right there from the freshman, Tyler Polly. Wide open from the left wing, and Adams skies for the rebound. Connecticut looking to push the tempo. Adams right down the lane, off the glass, and in, and he is fouled.
There's really no choice Connecticut has. As long as he's not injured, he's hurt. There's no doubt about it, but you play hurt, and this is why you leave him on the floor, because he can make plays like this at crunch time, and he knows they're in desperation mode. He's making desperate plays. More on the wing than at the top to let him attack.
David Honora, big man, coming out, set the screen, and Jalen Adams, man, that is really smooth as he accelerates to the bucket. We've had 5 lead changes tonight. Connecticut has a chance right here. Adams reversing. Now that UConn has the ball offensively, Larrier is back in, and Whaley is out. Adams, the 14-footer, and Jalen Adams taking over this game.
Watch Stony Brook. They make the adjustments. Sturdivant goes underneath. He plays the screen properly. He takes away the drive. But then when Adams creates the space, he's so good off the dribble and has great body control. He had Sturdivant back on his heels. He felt it and drilled it.
On this 12-0 run. Adams giving it up for Anderson, working off the bounce. Very soft. And
the coaches, the players they brought in, but also just the buying in the 3-guard look. I like the way Kevin coached this game tonight. He had to do a lot of different things to get over the hump.
So UConn holds on. They get the win 72-64. It was a battle.